There are these 6 things that really make an incredible difference in how hot and satisfying and mutually pleasurable your sex life is. And the first one is, and this one is not going to be a surprise, but I know you don't always do it, and that is to be present during your lovemaking, getting out of your head and into your bodies and into your heart. The second is lover space. I had dinner with a girlfriend of mine last night who is um, very intelligently, very sexually well educated. She's in the business, a girlfriend in the business. And I asked her what was most important to her with her new boyfriend. And she said, it's setting up the space for me to be able to surrender, to get out of my head and into my heart and connect with my lover. And I call that lover space. Lover space is what's the temperature? What's the lighting? What's the music? Is there water? Do you have good lubricants? Do you, are the sheets nice? Do you have your fascinator down so you can get stuff and it won't mess up the bed? Is everything ready? Because people have this thing where they think that sex should be spontaneous, but actually setting up the space for surrender to pleasure it really facilitates better lovemaking. The next is something I call my sexual soulmate pact. And if there's one thing you read in the book, and it's a little book that just gets down and dirty about these things, the sexual soulmate pact is, to me, the foundation of great sex. The next is polarity. And what I like couples to do is to learn how to be switchy. First to be in the masculine and to be in the feminine, and then to be able to switch back and forth effortlessly from moment to moment so that you have this tension. But it's not always, I'm the giver and you're the receiver and my ego's tied up in making you have pleasure. It's the opposite of that. It's like, wow, I don't know where your pleasure starts and my pleasure ends and who's on top and where we're going, but it's all mutually incredible. The next is embodied sex. Sex is sensual. It's looking, it's smelling, it's tasting, it's hearing, it's touching, it's knowing where my body is and what it wants. And one of the biggest things that goes undone is auditory. So dirty talk, pillow talk, pleasure talk, adoration, sharing frames. There's a lot of techniques in the book that will help you really increase your auditory pleasure, which really spikes your physical pleasure. And then the last is erotic play dates. And I'll close with this. Couples that play together stay together, especially the ones that play in the bedroom.